Baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. Chapman takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Now at the plate, Nick Martini.
Number 38.
First offering on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Davis grabs it cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now to the plate, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Tag applied by Gonzalez, and they got him at second base. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Matt Olson.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stinging in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Missed with a slider. Minaya, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Short, hit hard, scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Gets a small piece near the plate.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Marisnik. He's got it one away. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty.
Right fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in now, Marcus Semien. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. His career numbers against Minaya. He brings with him a .313 batting average. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 22 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready now, number 22, and he's ready to take his first cuts. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Verlander is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. J.D. Davis the next at bat as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Lowry. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A ball and a strike. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Martini, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, number 38.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Gonzalez shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Tried to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well.
Got him looking, and that'll do. Now in the box, Tony Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Left fielder, Tony Kemp.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then striding in once again, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jed Lowry.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Reddick. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the run is Kemp. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding in, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Ripped toward the gap in right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the... Evan Gattis now standing in as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Evan Gattis.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 1 away. J.D. Davis the next at bat.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, number 22 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Popped high in the air. Gurriel has a play. 2 down. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A wind-up and the 0-1. Popped him up. Gurriel is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tony Kemp 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he takes ball 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
It's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Popped him up. Gurriel ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Jed Lowry would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Jed Lowry now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's 9 with a traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Alex Bregman.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once.
First baseman,
now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Evan Gattis will be next. There's a strike. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Yusmeiro Petit enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Evan Gattis becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. High pop-up. Stassi is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground at third. Davis has got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So digging in now, number 22. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Popped him up. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. Riding in, J.D. Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Semien onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Max Stassi. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The 1-2. Bounce down the third baseline. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Nick Martini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games. First pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Reddick will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Stassi is after it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in. And now this
Bottom of the ninth, left fielder,
first pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Lowry. And there's one down now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's got a 3 for 5 line. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now. Matt Olson. Tony Sipp takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
now pitching for the Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Jed Lowry now. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. He's 0 for 8. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Outfielders Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Now the 2-1. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Popped him up. Reddick coming on. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He beats the tag, safe, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. Roberto Osuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Bregman is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 2. And that's in there for a strike. Now a step off as Jerry Familia is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Next up for the Stros, Evan Gattis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. To short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Number 9, second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-1 to count. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. That's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
I wonder if that.
Blake Trinan enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
The winning pitcher is Yusmeiro Petit. Lost goes to Tony Stick. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.